EMTs are doing chest compressions on me. I'm standing 10 feet away, watching them try to save my life. And I don't feel anything. No pain. No cold. No weight in my legs. Just stillness. And the faint, rhythmic thumping of someone else's hands on my chest. Rewind 6 hours. My alarm goes off at 7 a.m., and it sounds like an accusation. 7 in the morning. I haven't seen this side of the clock since high school, and that was a decade ago. A full decade of late nights, bong hits, horror movies at 2 a.m., and pizza boxes stacked like architecture. My doctor sat across from me last week, reading from a clipboard like he was delivering a verdict. Quit drinking. Quit smoking. Move more. Eat better. I nodded. I said yeah, sure, absolutely. And then I went home and thought about it for 3 days before finally digging through my closet. The shoes were still there. Tennis shoes from 12th grade. Last worn in gym class. White, once. The shorts I found in a drawer from my early 20s, 2 sizes too small now, but they'd hold. I laid everything out the night before like a little ritual. Like if I made it look intentional enough, I'd actually follow through. I set the alarm. And now, it's here. I peel the blankets off. My ankles crack. My knees pop. My whole body sounds like breakfast cereal as I shuffle to the bathroom, snap, crackle, pop all the way to the sink. I piss. Brush my teeth. Pull on the outfit. I catch myself in the mirror on the way out. I look at what I've become, and what I'm trying to become. I stand there for just a second, and then I push through the door. AirPods in. Metal playlist. The apartment complex is quiet at this hour, dew still sitting on the cars, birds doing their thing, the air carrying that particular smell of early morning that I'd completely forgotten existed. The math is simple, 7 laps around the building equals roughly 1 mile. That's it. That's the whole plan. I remember running the mile in high school. It wasn't that bad. I can do this. I stretch against the fence at the bottom of my stairwell, barely, mostly just leaning, and then I approach the sidewalk. 3, 2, 1. I go. And honestly, it's not terrible. 1 foot in front of the other. Guitar riffs and double bass hammering through my ears. The sun hits my skin and it feels strange, warm, actually warm, because I can't remember the last time I let it. I pick up speed. Round the first corner. Feel something that might be confidence. Maybe this could be normal. Maybe I could be this guy. Then the chest tightness starts. It comes in around the back half of the first lap. A pressure, not sharp, just heavy. Like something is sitting on my sternum. My heart is loud in my ears, louder than the music. I'm pulling air through my teeth. That's just because I haven't run in 10 years. That's normal. Walk it off? No. No. That's giving up. I pump my arms harder. Sweat drips down the back of my neck. My vision starts to swim at the edges, the corners going soft and dark, the upcoming sidewalk bending slightly like a heat mirage. My heart is a drum roll with no resolution. My legs are concrete. My lungs are borrowed. And then, it stops. All of it, instantly. The pressure lifts. My chest opens. My heart finds a rhythm. Cool air moves through my hair like something exhaled. The metal in my ears didn't fade, it just stopped mattering. Oh, this must be the runner's high. I've read about this. That thing that happens when your body gives up fighting and just runs. I feel it now, light, fluid, effortless. What felt impossible 20 seconds ago now feels like gliding. I round the corner at speed. I'm moving. And then I hear it. Ah! A scream. A real one. The kind that bypasses your brain and goes straight to your spine. Help! Someone help! I rip the AirPods out. The world comes back, birds, traffic, the scream still hanging in the air. I run toward it. Around the corner I find a woman on the sidewalk, crouching over something, phone pressed to her ear. She's running her free hand through her hair over and over again, the way people do when they're trying to hold themselves together. I close the distance fast. Are you okay? What's happening? She doesn't look up. I reach out and put my hand on her shoulder. She doesn't move. I don't know, she's saying into the phone. Just hurry. I don't think he's breathing. I look past her. There's a man on the ground. Face down. One hand pinned under his chest, the other loose at his side. Blood is pooled beneath his head and run off the sidewalk onto the street, dark, too dark, spreading slowly in the morning light. His legs are scraped raw. He's wearing shorts that barely fit him. Sirens. The ambulance before I even see it. The EMTs spill out in that particular organized chaos, rolling, moving, communicating in clipped tones. The woman stumbles back and I stand there, watching them work. It's going to be okay. They're here. It's going to be okay. That's when I look down at his shoes. White tennis shoes. I look at my own feet. Same shoes. I look at his shorts. Same shorts. The EMT grabs the man's wrist. Presses 2 fingers against it. Pauses. A pause that lasts too long. We don't have a pulse. They flip him over. His nose is broken. His face is mine. And I understand. The pressure in my chest that lifted on the back half of that first lap didn't lift because of a runner's high. It lifted because my heart stopped. I went down face first on that sidewalk. I didn't feel the fall. I didn't feel any of it. I've been here, watching, standing in the morning sun, and I have no idea how. The EMT locks her hands and begins compressions. 1, 2, 3. On my chest. My actual chest. I'm standing here, watching them try to bring me back. I don't know what happens next. I don't know if this is what death feels like, quiet, weirdly calm, standing in your own sneakers outside your apartment at 7 a.m., watching strangers fight for your pulse. But I'll tell you this. 10 years of movies and bongs and pizza, and I thought I was just waiting. Waiting for something to make me want to change. Waiting to feel bad enough about myself to actually move. Turns out I was just waiting to die on a Tuesday.